Well, we're hanging out here at the Nash and the very cool Offcut Bar all day now. Tell us a little bit, Nathaniel. You're the head bartender here. It's a busy place. Everyone wants to hang out here. What is it about the Offcut Bar that makes it so cool? Besides the staff.
Well, staff, of course. It's the location, kind of the whole idea behind it, the cocktails. It's nice and dark in here in the evenings, the room, just the whole feeling of it all kind of takes you back and makes you feel like you want to hang out, you want to have a drink.
And that, the name, the Offcut Bar, give us some background into that.
It's essentially exactly that. We do all of the offcuts from the Nash. So everything they're making in the Nash, they're saving the offcuts to make the dishes for the Offcut Bar.
And I thought it was all about if you go too far, you're going to cut people off. And
well,
you're
we
just
can do
getting
that
clever.
too.
You probably had to do that a time or two.
Once or twice maybe, but yeah.
So it's a very cool feel in here, very loungy, very laid back. Does your drink menu kind of portray that as well?
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting drink menu. We have a lot of contemporary cocktails that we've put on there.
Okay.
We also have all of the classics. Everything that you can think of. If you can think of it, we can try and make it. You can try and stump us. See, see
Have you
how it
been
goes.
stumped yet?
No, never.
No.
Never stumped. No.
That's a challenge to you, Calgary. Come in here and stump Nathaniel. What are we going to make today?
Today we're going to make one of our contemporary cocktails, the quarter horse.
Okay.
So yeah, quarter horses were popular around this area. There's probably a few tied up out front at some point
Tied up
in
to
history.
the old hitching post so people could come in?
So yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So it's just a little bit of bourbon.
Of course.
Classic American spirit.
How popular is bourbon these days? Hey.
Where
does that come from?
I think it's just having its time in the sun.
Yeah. And what's that?
That is a little bit of yellow chartreuse. So it's a herbal liqueur. And then we have a little bit of Lafroig Scotch.
Okay. Wow.
Pretty heavily peated. And then Amontillado sherry. So it's not a weak drink.
No.
By any means.
This is for when you've had one of those days, you come in here and order a quarter horse from
Then we have a little bit of our in-house made quinine blackcurrant syrup.
Is that just to make it look pretty?
It's the sweetener for it, so it gives
Okay.
it quite an interesting little flavor. And then we have a cherry bitters.
Oh, wow.
And then this one is quite a bit of stirring.
Okay.
So we'll speed it up a little bit here and give it a go-to. Oh, and I lost my spoon.
Look at that. So this is after you've had a tough day. You come in, sit down, and order the quarter horse.
Exactly.
And all your worries just melt away.
Pretty much.
And if you can have one more, then they just melt away even more. That looks beautiful.
And then
look at that.
and for this guy, we just do a little garnish. And that's it.
Beautiful. Classic contemporary. And in about 4 months, I'm going to come in and enjoy one with you. Nathaniel,
Sounds
thanks
good.
for having us.
Thank you.
Make sure you come in and try and stump Nathaniel on a drink. I bet it's not going to be an easy task. We're hanging out at the Offcut here at the Nash in Englewood. Stop by and see these guys. We're back from Go Calgary right after this.